Welcome back, everybody. This is the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. Now we're going to speak with individuals from SECU Credit Union, and we are going to chat about some interesting things that are going to happen within the organization. With me this morning, on my right is Shafraz Mirza, General Manager of SECU Credit Union, and on my left is Pascal Marcelin, who's the Treasurer. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning. Morning.
All right, so SECU Credit Union, tell us a little bit about it, Pascal.
Well, SECU Credit Union was formed in 1982 by the then employees of the Iron and Steel Company of Trinidad and Tobago. The name was Iscot Employees Credit Union. And the employees saw the need to form a financial institution to assist themselves in getting financial support, which was difficult at the time. Over the years, the credit union has grown beyond just the employees of the Iron and Steel Company. In 1997, the name was changed to SECU, incorporating all of Trinidad and Tobago,
right. So
members of the public can join the credit union. We have grown from a small capital base in 1990 of about $5 million to $205 million in assets now, 15,000 members, and we have branches in Chaguanas, we have branches in Tobago, we have branches in Princestown. Our head office is at California, and that is where we do most of our operations, but over the years we have acquired rental properties in Princestown, Chaguanas, and Tobago, where we maintain a presence. We have expanded.
So there are more people, even across in Tobago, who are able to access SECU Credit Union. So you have come today to chat about some new products and services that is being offered. Tell me something about
Yes, we have some new and exciting products and services which we like to introduce to the general public and to also our members, and the general manager is here to give the details on those products.
All right, Shafraz, so I want to hear from you about these new and exciting products and services.
All right. Certainly. At the top of our list is our debit card facility. We have recently entered into an agreement with SECU for the provision of a debit card service. Wow. So in effect, that would reduce the level of members coming into the office and being restricted to 8 to 4 service. They would have ready access to funds 24/7. The good thing about this card is that it provides access for online shopping, even though it's a debit card, right? It can be used at ATMs locally and abroad. It means, therefore, it removes that need for foreign currency when traveling. Wow. TT dollars can be loaded on the card, and once the member arrives in that country, they can access funds from the ATM.
Really?
It's a MasterCard, so it's accepted worldwide, and it's backed by the chip and PIN security system, so it's safe. And balances can be access online or through the ATM. So those are the good things about the card.
And you don't really hear about a card being linked to your account when it comes to a credit union. Of course, you hear that with the banks, but not with credit unions. So this is something very new.
Yeah, well, SECU is bridging the gap between credit unions and the bank. It's running off the bank's platform. So they are bridging that gap. So I've mentioned some of the good things about the card. The great thing about the card that I want to mention is that we'll be offering a line of credit on the card. So it means, therefore, it would operate as a traditional credit card, and that members would be pre-approved for a certain limit, and they would repay based on the amount that would have been used and for the duration of time that it would have been used for. So it would function as a traditional credit card. But the great thing about it is that it would not come at the cost of a credit card.
All right, that's what I was about to ask.
It would come at a much lower rate.
So the interest rate is different from that of a bank, you would say?
Certainly, it would be much lower. It means, therefore, members would get an immediate benefit of a savings. So that is one of the major products that we have launched recently. And we want to encourage members to visit any of our offices, complete the simple application form, provide us with 2 forms of ID, proof of address, and proof of income, which could come through the form of a pay slip not older than 1 month, or a job letter not older than 3 months, and start reaping the benefits of this card. Access the funds 24/7.
That is great news. Would there also be a point system introduced with the credit card that you are introducing?
Those are things we look at, but in the interim, since it's a new product, we want to introduce that line of credit and build on it as we move along.
And as you said, the interest rate is lower than
Certainly
that.
so. Immediate benefit.
Wow, that is great news.
Right? Another product that we want to showcase is a $55,000 unsecured loan which we have. We have noticed that many members sometimes find it difficult to gain access to financing. Maybe because they lack a credit history, they lack a credit rating. there may be young professionals on perpetual contracts. And it means, therefore, to provide that opportunity to financing, we have launched this $55,000 unsecured loan. And while it's unsecured, we are mindful of risk. So every member would not gain access to $55,000.
Okay.
Right? It would be based on the member's status, and because we need to manage risk.
Now, as you said, you mentioned, those who may not have a line of credit history and such. Would that then disqualify them from
Certainly
accessing
not.
the loan?
Certainly, the product itself provides that opportunity. This may be their first loan, so the history is not there, but their DSR may be good. They may have a good source of income and things like that, and could afford the facility. So it means, therefore, that is the platform for them to start on. And in mitigating risk and encouraging savings, what we are seeking to do also is retain at least 10% of the amount that is being borrowed, which is placed on the member's shares. So that in itself is a savings, together with what is added over the duration of the loan by the member,
And
plus dividends.
What about the credit ratio?
The DSR ratio?
Yeah.
Well, we have a limit set.
Okay.
We work within the industry standards.
All right.
Because we are mindful, I mentioned again, we are mindful of risk. So we work within the industry standard to ensure that we properly and prudently manage our members' funds.
All right, that's great. So if we wanted to contact you, how would we reach out, Pascal?
We have our website. We also have our phone numbers, that you can call.
All right, and I see here that number is 226 SECU. That's 226-7328. Email is info@SECU, SECU, creditunion.tt.com, and website is www.secucreditunionttt.com. All right, gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. Safraz Mirza, General Manager of SECU Credit Union, and also Pascal Marcelin, who is the Treasurer of the same. Thank you for joining us this morning. Take a short break and we come back. Stay with us.